What would it take to add demons to Demon Slayer? Are their movesets really that complicated to work in an arena fighter like this? Today I want to explore the mindset of the developer, analyze the appearances of a demon in the Demon Slayer show, and figure out what it takes to add them to the game. And of course I had to start with the most expected demon, the one everyone wants to play as, the Upper Moon 3 Akaza. Looking at other characters' movesets, we're gonna need a target combo, an up combo with a launcher, a down combo with a knockdown, an air attack, a grab animation, an awakened special effect with a unique finisher, 3 special moves, and 1 ultimate, and you are gonna need a VPN. Nowadays, browsing the internet is becoming just more and more dangerous. Just the other day, I'm internet savvy, and my company's card leaked. Some dude was just trying to buy stuff in Russia. Today's sponsor is Surfshark, because they provide what is, in my opinion, the best VPN out there. They've made this custom link for us, which you can find down below, which will get you an 83% discount plus 3 months for free when you sign up for a 2-year plan. That's less than $3 a month, and you don't have to worry about a VPN for the next 2 years. Whether you're getting a VPN for safety reasons or simply because you want to watch a show on Crunchyroll or Netflix and it's not available in your country, like right now I have Amazon Prime and I was all excited to watch the Vinland Saga when I found out it wasn't available here, but it's available in the US, so thanks to Surfshark, I'm all set. I also love that a single Surfshark account works on unlimited devices. I can have it active on my desktop, phone, tablet, my girlfriend's phone, my parents' computer, and I never have to worry about logging off a device so I can log into another. And my internet speed isn't any slower when I connect to one of their servers. So hey, you should get a VPN if you live on the internet. That's just a fact. And Surfshark is my personal recommendation. Surfshark.deal/Globku for an 83% discount plus 3 months for free when you sign up for a 2-year plan. And if that wasn't enough, if you're not happy with the service, they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can just try it out. Thanks Surfshark for sponsoring this video. This should be obvious, by the way, but there will be Mugen Train spoilers in this video. I'm predicting how this character will play in the game, so I'm gonna be talking about the fight. I'm gonna be pulling moves from the movie, and I'm gonna be spoiling events, so you've been warned. Let's start with the very basics. How would Akaza fight in this game? The target combo in Demon Slayer isn't that different for each character. There are unique animations, but its effect is largely the same. It's a flurry of attacks meant to start a basic combo. The animation work helps set the tone for how a character fights, for their style. For instance, Sabito keeps a low stance and has multiple fast slashes highlighting his speed, while Rengoku has slower slashes, but each one seems bigger and more powerful, which hints at his combat experience and effectiveness. Akaza is a very acrobatic fighter. He uses martial arts with lots of punches and some kicks in the mix. So his target combo would have him jumping around and changing directions like in the movie. Maybe follow that up with a flurry of punches to showcase his speed, add some jumping kicks to the mix, and finish with this strong punch while in this stance. This final punch is also reminiscing of the punch that actually killed Rengoku, so you have a cool looking combo and throw a little reference in the mix. The up combo is pretty much the same as the target combo, but the final hit is a launcher that throws the opponent into the air where you can follow up with an aerial attack. There aren't a lot of uppercut type moves in the movie, but there's one where Akaza dodges a slash from Rengoku and from a very low stance throws his fist upwards, which is a nice uppercut if it connects to follow up with an air combo. The down combo works similarly. It's the same as the target combo, but the last hit throws you into the ground, into a knockdown state. And to me, there's no knockdown move more iconic than Akaza's very first punch attempt. As soon as he shows up, he tries to kill Tanjiro, who is on the ground. This downwards punch is perfect for the down combo, especially if there's no Rengoku to slice up your arm. If it connected, it'd probably look a bit more like this. Rengoku dodged this one, but I don't think the ground enjoyed that. In the air, characters usually don't have a lot of attacks. There are some exceptions. Shinobu, for instance, seems to have a few air attacks, but usually being in the air means you're only going to throw a single attack that brings the opponent back down to the ground where you can unleash your target combo. And this simple jumping punch fulfills that role perfectly. From here, the moveset gets a bit more interesting because this is the stuff that we love, the eye candy, the animations. Starting with the grab. First, we have a grab animation, and there's none. Akaza just never grabs anything in this movie, unless you count him getting slashed in the arm and grabbing the blade like that. I mean, that's kind of a grab. But I guess CyberConnect 2 would have to make up a grab animation, and it wouldn't be that hard. But after the grab connects, you need a follow-up attack, which is usually fully animated. And in Akaza's case, it would probably be this big punch, the one that broke Rengoku's ribs. The punch that turned this fight into Rengoku's nightmare. Once Akaza goes into awakening, it should also have a special visual effect during his normal combo. Tanjiro, for instance, gets the water breathing effect, Rengoku gets a flaming sword, etc. For Akaza, it is this blue shine that you often see during his stronger attacks, and his tattoos would probably light up as well. And when his attacks connect, perhaps pair that with this very faint blue lightning too. Gameplay wise, awakening doesn't really change your combos that much, pretty much just buffs your attack, but it does add one final attack to your combo, which is a cinematic cinematic finisher. And I think for Akaza, the best one is probably this Karate Chop. The camera swinging to his back and following his glowing hand as he finishes the combo. I think this is the perfect finisher for his awakened combo. And now folks, for his special moves, the moment you've been waiting for. Every character has 3 specials. If you play it on PlayStation, you have a special when you hit the triangle button, another one when you tilt the stick and hit triangle, and another one if you hold R1 and hit triangle. For his first special, we're gonna give him something simple and easy to use. This button will usually be reserved for special attacks that you can just put into a combo, making the game more beginner friendly. And the special is Destructive Death Annihilation type. Akaza brings both of his ends back and unleashes a blast right in front of him. In the movie, this is used to neutralize the Rengoku's 9th form, his most powerful attack. In the game, this would be an armored move since it's able to neutralize other attacks, and it would be a close range blast, most likely used as a counter or as a combo finisher. Fairly straightforward, but every character needs at least one straightforward move in this type of game. Our second special will be Destructive Death Air type. Akaza jumps into the air and punches from a distance. The pressure from his punches creates these shockwaves that can hit the opponent from really far away. In the movie, he throws a single projectile, then he throws 2, then he throws a ton of them. In the game, here's how I think it would work. Akaza will jump back, goes upside down, strikes that pose as he loads up the projectiles, and then throws a couple of them. Not this endless flurry, because this is a special move after all, not an ultimate, but 2 or 3 projectiles should be enough. And his third special will be Destructive Death Compass Needle. Now, canonically, this technique is a sensory buff. After Akaza does this stance, he's able to sense many things from his surroundings and opponents, even if they're very far away. But for this game, I'd make this a bit more fun than just a buff. If you want buffs, go play Murata. I think it could be either a parry or an unblockable move, similar to Gyu's Dead Calm special. And something similar could be given to Akaza. He does the stance, the symbol shows up beneath his feet, and if the opponent is standing there, Akaza does a follow-up attack. Probably a punch. That's what he likes to do the most. And with that, folks, we made it all the way to his ultimate. And if you've watched the Mugen Train movie multiple times like me, then you know exactly what's coming. Destructive Death Disorder. Akaza powers up, and I can't wait to see this animation done by CyberConnect 2, to be honest. After the power-up, a barrage of shockwaves overwhelms the enemy, after which Akaza rushes forward and delivers a high-speed, powerful punch, finishing off his opponent. But in the game, it would actually hit, instead of missing, like in the movie. And that pretty much does it, but of course there are still many details that need to be considered if you're actually making this character for the game. Stuff like, what does his dash animation look like? Because we've actually seen a couple of different ones throughout the different trailers. I think he should actually vanish and reappear as he dashes. That's something that happens in the movie a lot. And even Shinobu has something like that currently, so I don't think it'd be busted. But those little details aren't as interesting for a video like this. So here's a quick summary of the moveset we've created. We've got an acrobatic combo that ends with that stance punch. His launcher, knockdown, and air attacks are pretty much what you would expect. I really like the grab animation, the 3 specials, and of course his ultimate. And some folks will argue that Annihilation should be his ultimate instead of Disorder, and it probably is more powerful canonically, but animation-wise, there's no doubt that Disorder is the superior move. Plus, future games might have an updated moveset. Akaza is still alive, and you'll see him fighting again, showing off some new moves. But for this game specifically, this is the moveset that I would make. And this moveset doesn't seem crazy and realistic. We didn't go crazy at all. Pretty much everything we've given him, we've seen other characters do in this game already. So adding Akaza is pretty realistic. Now, if we talk about Swamp Demon, Drum Demon, Spider Mother, now that's a bit trickier. But maybe that's a topic for a future video. Don't forget about today's sponsor. Get that 83% discount plus 3 months for free when you sign up for a 2-year plan, link down below. And if this video does well, I'll sure make more of them. So let me know in the comments who would you like me to predict next. And as always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Globku, and I'll see you next time. Bye!